Hey guys, Dana here with Spun Paradise Cotton Candy. So today we are going to stencil on cotton candy. I'm so excited. And we are going to do it by using a liquid, then a powder, and then some fire. So let's find out which one works best. So to start, I am going to use our liquid version. I am using the Sweetshop cake decorating airbrush machine for that, and also just using today for demonstration purpose, the Sweetshop edible dye. And I'm just doing it in black so that you guys can really see it and it shows up nicely. You totally could use a natural dye as long as it's just a really, really watery liquid. It will work nicely in the Sweetshop airbrush machine. Also, I just got the machine at Michael's, used the 40% off coupon, and it was a good deal for it. It's a fabulous machine. It's super fun to use, and I'm super excited to show it to you guys. So today I'm going to use our Lily Koi cotton candy. Made this from our certified organic cotton candy sugar floss that we make. It has a little bit of a light orange hue pastel color to it, and I'm going to use that for all of our different variations today so that we can just see what it looks like on the same color. All right, so let's get started. I have our Spun Paradise stencil that we absolutely love. I'm just going to lay it on the cotton candy. Once again, I am using the Sweetshop dye today. Again, you can definitely use something other than that as long as it's a liquid. I'm just going to put a few drops right in. Turn it on. I am using the high mode for the cotton candy. It's a really fine mist when it's on high, which I really, really like, so that it doesn't wet the cotton candy too much. And then we're just going to get started. I'm going to turn that back off, take it off, and voila. Perfectly branded cotton candy for any event. Love it. So this is our Spun Paradise stencil. What do you guys think? Super pretty, right? Super fun, completely edible, and literally can custom brand this for any event. Love it. So next up will be our powder version. I've got activated charcoal and powdered sugar, both that we're going to try. We're also going to just use super cheap pantyhose and a mason jar. Super simple way, super excited to show that version. We're using activated charcoal today. I bought this on Amazon. Totally food safe, edible, completely okay to sprinkle onto the cotton candy. I am going to just pour some into our mason jar. And then going to use a inexpensive pantyhose to put right over the top of the mason jar. The tighter you make it, the bigger it will make the holes in the pantyhose. So I'm going to try to get it somewhat tight on there. Mason jar lid back on. So we had already done that with powdered sugar as well. So we are going to test both out. I am going to start with the powdered sugar. Get my stencil, lay it right there on the cotton candy. I like to hold it just a little bit so it doesn't completely smush the cotton candy. And then you're just gonna sprinkle. And just get it nicely evenly covered if you can. And take it off. And voila, you've got your powdered sugar version. Looks super nice. And then I'm going to switch that out and we'll do the activated charcoal. With the activated charcoal, you just want to use a light dusting. The charcoal does have a tendency to flake off, and it can kind of get a little bit messy. So I only really recommend the charcoal for outdoor events. A wedding, something like that, I don't feel is the best option for activated charcoal. the logo, our logo here today, the stencil is pretty big. If it was just this tiny little logo, it probably wouldn't be as much of an issue with the with it coming off. And I just did a nice light dusting, nothing too heavy, because again, any extra is just going to fall off. So there is the activated charcoal. It's a really pretty option. Okay, just bringing in the powdered sugar option as well, so that you can see side by side the activated charcoal and the powdered sugar options. And they are beautiful. And our last version will be using the blowtorch and of course some safety gloves. And we are going to just have some fun torching the cotton candy and see what happens. So I'm just going to throw on these gloves, turn on the blowtorch. Okay. All right, let's see. It turned out. Didn't turn out so well. So sadly, this wasn't enough heat and it didn't really turn out, and this side was too much heat. So as fun as this option would have been to use fire, it just doesn't quite work for the cotton candy. Maybe we'll try with a branding iron in the future. Keeping it hot and spicy, Spun Paradise. Okay, so here are all 3 examples, technically 4, but our powder, our airbrush, and our firing. So I'll just start with the airbrush. Worked out really nice. It's a super clean option. Probably, honestly, one of my favorite options just because of how clean the logo stays. Also, different colors. That's the other thing that I really like with this option is there are so many different colors that you can use, both with artificial dyes and natural colors as well. So I love the airbrush option. We did the powder versions. We did activated charcoal and powdered sugar both. Activated charcoal turned out super, super nice, super vibrant, as you all can see. It does kind of spread a little bit though, because it is so vibrant. You can see where the powder kind of went elsewhere. So not as clean, but still a really nice option. Powdered sugar, I thought turned out really pretty. It's beautiful. I really actually like the white. And just a fun tip there as well. The powdered sugar does not glow in the dark, but if you wanted to add some glow in the dark pigments to the powdered sugar or dry milk, it does glow really nicely. So there are some other fun options there that you could do if you're trying to do it for a glow party. And to the last one, the fire, super sad. I really wanted this option to work, but it didn't. Just too hot. I did show before, but both sides, too much heat, not enough heat. There doesn't seem to be a happy medium in the middle to make it a nice clean logo. So there are all of our options. Hope that helps some of you guys out. I just absolutely love this. You literally, the possibilities are endless of branding when it comes to this. So get out there and get marketing, branding.